Hey friends, Tux here. I wanted to do a quick little comparison about the three main Sony earbuds. These are the ones everyone's talking about the most. I will have links for all these earbuds down below in the description so you can get yours at the best price. They're three very good sets of earbuds, but they're kind of for different people, okay? So the right answer may not be the same from me to you to the next person. These are the ones that came out with the strange hole. These, you may recall, these are the link buds that actually have a hole there, a clear hole in the center. And the good part about these, besides being kind of oddly Cheerio shaped, is the fact that they actually allow a lot of ambiance, like noise in the office or whatever, to come through. So if you're in an environment where you want to be able to hear what people are doing, this might be the earbuds for you, okay? They're definitely sound good quality. They sound great. You know, it's got Sony technology in it, but they do let a lot of outside noise in. So if you're someone who does not want to hear dogs barking in the park, babies crying, you know, whatever, you know, roommates yelling or whatever, music on the bus, whatever, these are probably not for you, because this will let a lot of the natural sounds around you in, okay? They do fit the ear nice, and they are kind of cool as just being kind of a different take. It's nice to every now and then have someone try something different, you know? So very cool, very good. These are the flagship fives. These are the noise canceling main Sony headphones or earbuds, if you will. These are very popular. These I find downright magical, okay? Truth be told, my scooter muffler probably needs replacing, all right? It's a little bit loud. And when I pop these bad boys in, okay, it actually mutes any kind of outside world noise. So these are probably not the safest thing to drive on city streets. If you're scootering on a back road or your yard or something, it's probably okay. But, you know, you're not going to be able to hear as much of the natural ambience around you if these are in. In fact, you might not be able to hear anything at all except for glorious music, okay? So for a lot of people, these are the right solution, okay? So the fives, again, link in the description. And then finally is the newest entry into the little Sony family here. These are the ones for the PlayStation Portal, okay? And these are supposed to combine the best of all worlds, letting some ambient noise in, but really having some good AI level technology for noise canceling on the microphone. So if you're, you know, rustling some chip bags around you or whatever, it's gonna dim that sound just a little bit, okay? And it's gonna help make your mic sound good for other people. So if you're playing a, you know, a MMO or some kind of game involving other people, and you have a team listening to you talk, they're going to be able to hear you without hearing, you know, the weird things going on in your room. You know, people in the background chattering, you know, dogs barking or whatever. It's really just going to be your voice, okay? So it does a good job of that, okay? Now, as far as music go, if I'm listening to music, you could probably guess which one I'm going to pick. Of course, I'm going to pick these. These are amazing for music, okay? Definitely good, but not so good if you need to hear other people. If you're someone who has an office job or something and you're allowed to wear earbuds, you might want these because you want to be able to hear other people, okay? You want to hear what's going on in the world around you, okay? And then, of course, if you're gaming, you may just want these. These are kind of the best of both worlds as far as being able to be a little bit hear what's going on around you, okay? But being able to focus on the game. They're all very comfortable. I don't find any of these uncomfortable in the least bit. In fact, if I said anything, I would say these fit the tightest. These have a very snug fit, and that's because you really want that snug fit to do the best noise canceling available. So all of them have interchangeable ends. You can trade these ends, these little rubber ends out. This one has kind of like a memory foam feel to it, but this is the snuggest. In fact, when you put these in your ear canal, you'll hear them be like, kind of like making like an expanding noise as they fit your ear very snugly. These do not do that as much. In fact, these really don't have the same kind of rubbery end. They just have this little rubber part here to keep them actually in your ear, okay? So these don't have anything expanding in your ear at all. And these here, I might have the smaller tips than I need. I probably need a bigger tip, but these do have kind of a slightly smaller rubbery feel, much thinner and more just like a piece of rubber as opposed to being a thicker piece of like memory foam, okay? So as far as comfort level goes, I find them all comfortable in different ways, but I'd say as far as being like probably the most, how do I put this? The ones that violate me the most, it probably is the ones I love the most, which is the 5s, the noise canceling earbuds, because these honestly are just amazing for music. But when you put them in your ear, there's a certain thing where when you don't have airflow in your ears, either your ears, and all you hear is music, you love that music. And again, it's magical. But, you know, there is some times where you want to be able to hear what's going on around you in your room, your office, the street, whatever, you know. So these may not be appropriate for every situation. So, I mean, of course, I could say my advice is to buy all 3, you know, but if you're just buying one, you know, you really have to make a decision, you know, as far as what you want. I would say these are probably, for me, these are probably my least favorite for music, just because you hear so much of the outside world, okay? For music, definitely this is number 1, okay? For gaming, you know, I kind of am a completionist. Like, I like to have sets of things and the proper hardware for whatever. I like to have the Alienware mouse with the Alienware keyboard or whatever. So for me, having PlayStation earbuds with PlayStation, if you're gaming, that kind of makes sense, you know? I would say these sound very good, but not quite as good as these, you know? So, I mean, if you just have to buy one, I would definitely say buy these. And these happen to be the most expensive. So maybe we're not really comparing apples to apples. These are about $300. These are about $200. And these are about $200, but you can get them cheaper on sale quite a bit. So, in fact, these I got for free when I got my Sony phone. Okay, so that just goes to show you that these are, they're not cheap by any means, but they're definitely the cheaper of the 3, I believe. But you can look around for current prices. I'll have the best price available for all 3 below in the description, so you can check it out. But anyway, guys, I just want to make this quick video for you. People say, hey, Tux, what earbuds do you like the best? If I had to pick one, okay, they're all excellent for different things, but these are my baby. Okay, these, I keep almost losing them, but I love them so much because they reproduce sound in the best way you can imagine. They sound so, so good. Okay, so anyway, guys, links down below. Check them out. I want to thank you for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.